Hey everyone, welcome to Wealth Wednesday. So look, today I thought it would be a good opportunity to talk about annuities because in my experience, this is one of the most misunderstood investments, okay? So now look, broadly, there are three different categories of these. There are fixed annuities, index annuities, and variable annuities, and they're all very different, okay? So a fixed annuity works a lot like a bank side CD, okay? You give your money to the insurance company, they give you a guaranteed rate for typically 3, 5, 7 years, okay? And it's tax deferred. There are no fees to it, and the principal's guaranteed. Okay, not bad, especially in a low interest rate environment. Fixed annuities did really well for a lot of people. Okay. Next category is an index annuity. An index annuity is a little bit different. It's based on, not invested in, but it's based on typically the S&P 500's performance. So it works a lot like this. Let's say that you sign the contract for an index annuity, and what'll happen is in a year's time, they take a look back and they say, okay, has the market been higher or lower than when we signed? If it's higher, you're going to get the rate up to a cap, okay? So for example, let's say the market was up 14%, the cap was 10%, you would be capped at 10%. Now, conversely, let's say we take a snapshot a year later and the market is down below from when you signed up for it. Well, then you're out nothing. Okay, so then it really becomes an opportunity cost. If I just kept my cash in savings, well, then would I have been better off, or would I have been better off just trying to at least get some amount of gain, even if it is capped? Okay, so that's an interesting. A lot of times there are no costs with that either, and they have the same 3, 5, 7 year surrender periods, and they vary. Okay, now third one is called a variable annuity. These are the ones that got the bad rap in the 80s. Why? Because they were expensive. You had to hold them a long time. People didn't understand them. Advisors made a lot of money on them, but they've come a long way since then. So a variable annuity is basically putting your money in the market and hoping to grow it for the express purpose of income. So if you have one of these, if somebody sold one to you and you don't know why you have it, you should have bought it for income. The reason that I use them, and I never lead with annuities, but the reason that I will use them, if somebody tells me, hey Sean, I only have my Social Security and my pension, but it's not enough to supplement my lifestyle, then to fill that gap, I will look to a variable annuity that can give them a guaranteed paycheck for a lifetime. So now some of my problems that I have with these they can be very expensive, typically around 3 to 5% all in. Sometimes you have to hold them a long time, and a lot of times they limit your investment choices and they tend to be very conservative, and so they don't really grow as much as I would prefer. Now, fortunately, over here at Oculus, I have access to different kinds of variable annuities where the fees are much lower and you're not limited as much on the growth potential. So, look, if you have any of these that you don't understand, and please feel free to reach out to me, and I will help review them with you. I literally will get on the phone with the company with you, and I'll ask the questions with them so you fully understand what you're dealing with. But yes, they can be variable annuities. There is a place in your overall portfolio for them under certain circumstances. But look, I don't ever lead with those. And if somebody comes to you and the first thing out of their mouth is to buy an annuity, run for the hills, okay? Or run back to me and I'll tell you the truth, okay? So look, I'm here to guide your finances and elevate your wines. We'll do it again next week, okay? Take care, guys.